Welcome back everybody to Commandos Beyond the Call of Duty on Shotgun Gaming. In this episode we'll do on hard difficulty Mission 4, Thor's Hammer.
1943. The progress of the war has changed substantially, especially since the military might of the United States has been brought to bear in combat. In the summer of this year, the Allied war efforts have led to some great victories. While on the Eastern Front the German forces are withdrawing totally demoralized by the Stalingrad disaster, the American and British forces, led by Patton and Montgomery, landed in Sicily just months after expelling the Desert Fox from North Africa. Nevertheless, this is not the time for overconfidence. The German army is still very powerful, and only by attacking it on its own territory will the Allied advance be able to continue. In the following missions, the Commandos will be doing just that. Allied troops have recovered Sicily. Hardly a month has gone by since they arrived there. However, their progress has not been encouraging. Close collaboration between the infantry and the artillery permits Marshall Albert Kesselring to keep the Allies stuck in their positions. The objective of your mission will be to destroy a large caliber rail-mounted cannon that is stopped at the train station in Bonn, Germany. If you manage to destroy it, the Wehrmacht will lose an important strategic artillery weapon that should be heading for Italy, and the invasion troops will be able to advance towards the north.
Welcome, officer. During your mission, you must destroy the large caliber train-mounted gun. Place 2 explosive charges next to it and blow it to smithereens. You must also blow up the armored carriage stopped on the siding. To do this, you must increase the power of the explosives with the help of various barrels. When you have managed this, use the locomotive that is on the first track to escape towards the east. If you need to hide during the mission, you could try to move one of the carriages and use it as a shield. That will be all. As you will see, there is a great deal of activity at the station. So be sensible and do not risk the life of your men.
Alright, so this level is one of my least favorite levels, I have to say. This, along with the final Commandos 3 level on Europe, probably are the worst levels for me. Essentially, there are so many patrols here and so little cover that I don't know what the developers were thinking. Every time I try to do this mission legit, like without cheesing it even a little bit, I end up very frustrated. So I'm gonna cheese it a lot, I guess. Let's make it something of a different mission here.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a lot the Sapper and his trap.
I'll be right over. All right.
Like the patrols being the main culprit here
Affirmative, sir.
of why this
Fine, sir.
level is difficult. We're gonna sound a few alarms at some point.
I'll be
Doesn't
right
matter much. I have to be careful of this guy. No, do not stick out. There you go.
Okay, sir.
That is not the best placement. Hold on.
Going. I'll be there in a
Let's
moment.
try that again.
Finished. Done. Heist.
I keep striking out. Hold on. I'll eventually get it.
All right. Finished.
Let's put it
Okay,
here,
sir.
maybe.
Fine, sir. Done.
So essentially, patrols are kind of considered
Okay.
invulnerable if you want to do a mission stealthy. So we're gonna have to sound a few alarms. The good thing being, though, once you sound an alarm, the entire area becomes kind of numb to the next alarm. So once the first soldier dies, everybody panics for a while. And maybe this one will not even be seen, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can see he's kind of right on the edge. And there's some little elevation here, so maybe that's why this guy can see him. So in any case,
I'll be there in a moment.
you might panic if you see an alarm sounded, but it's It's not that bad, really.
I'll be right over.
Well, unless you
All right.
keep getting seen by that guy.
Going. Finished. Fine, sir. I'll be there in a moment.
Now this guy is gonna be a bit more tricky because I kind of have to run towards him.
Okay. Yes. Done.
Or you know what? Hold on, scratch that thought. Let me quickly restart the mission. I'm gonna show you an easier tactic because this guy is one of the worst in the entire level. You cannot really approach him easily. Like you have to go from the other side. This guy doesn't have to see you. Yada yada. It's a bit, it's a bit of a mess. So let me quickly show you a different way whilst we're here. So I'm gonna try a slightly different strategy. It's easier if you capture this guy instead of killing him.
Yes, sir. I'll be right
And
over.
that's what I will try to do. So everybody please stack up on that. Those grounds is a bit tricky, but it can be done. Like, needs a bit luck, but it makes things a bit more... No, not over there, Green Bear, come on.
Over.
It makes things a bit more,
Finished.
well, uncomplicates them, I would like to say.
I'm coming.
So I'm gonna put it
Okay.
maybe here. Alright, so I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm not gonna attract his attention now because I do not want to attract this guy as well.
Okay. Done.
So I'm gonna wait for another rev. This guy needs to be far away. I only want to attract one of them. Now, it is kind of a cheesy tactic because I know this guy usually doesn't see you when he runs past you that way. And you can do it without it, but it's much easier if you have somebody to control, then this guy becomes less of a nuisance. And after we're done with that guy as well, hold on, let me quickly save here.
Consider it done.
Alright, come on, get attracted, there you go. Oh, and now he saw me, damn it.
Consider it done.
How about now? Alright, now he didn't see me, excellent.
Yes. Coming. Coming.
And I turned it quickly off so that this guy doesn't come. Let's put him in cuffs.
Coming over.
Excellent, that is an ideal spot to save as well.
That's easy.
And I'm gonna use him to get to the second guy, which is the
I'm
hardest.
coming. Okay.
Now let's see, this guy sees up to kind of this spot here.
Ja, sir.
Okay.
Ja. Ja.
So you kind of guessed what I'm gonna do here.
Ja, sir.
Right on the edge, distract him.
All right.
And that way Mr. Beret can approach freely. We have to be careful of these guys here.
Finished.
And of that guy as well.
Okay.
How far can he see?
Yes.
Well, he cannot see in this little blind spot over here, so we should be good. Oh, this is actually an excellent moment. Hold on. Quickly take him. Quickly take him.
Over. All right.
And Mr. German, follow me.
In Ordnung.
Oh, man. Now it's gonna take a few tries, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe let's kill him and wait a bit.
Yes. Consider it done. Done.
In Ordnung.
I might have to wait for this guy to go away again. This guy, I mean.
Erledigt.
No, he cannot see over here, right? So let's go.
Okay. All right. Finished.
Alright, and now that we're effectively done with this part, let's put the cuffs on our favorite German here.
Ja, sir.
Coming over.
And we're gonna probably start cheesing this very hard from now on.
Coming. That's easy. Coming.
Alright, let's take the cigarettes.
I'm coming. Okay. Coming.
Oh, no. That was a bit
Just leave it to me.
too hasty. Let me see if I can attract this guy with cigarettes or something.
Finished. Coming
I
on.
don't remember, to be honest.
Okay.
Let's quickly save and see. Does he want some?
Easy.
Well, maybe not over there. That is a bit too far, isn't it?
I'm coming.
Yeah, maybe he's attracted by this.
Yes. Just leave it to me.
We
Okay.
can try multiple ways.
Done.
Oh, come on. Do not look straight at me, man. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yes. Consider it
I'm gonna
done.
put it here so he doesn't look straight at me.
Come on.
It's the weird pathfinding.
Come on. That's easy.
He takes a weird angle and then suddenly turns. I don't know
Come on. Just leave it to me.
how the pathfinding was
Okay.
calculated in this game.
That's easy.
Any case.
Come on. Consider it done.
Oh, I don't know if I have much time until the patrol arrives. Where are they? Oh, yeah, we do have. Nice. Ample time indeed.
All right.
Hopefully these guys cannot see that far. That would be a bummer. Oh, they actually almost can.
Go on. Come on.
And that little sliver they see over here makes me kind of anxious. But in any case, we managed.
Just leave it to me.
Alright, now this is where the fun begins.
All right.
Actually, hold on. Let me get one more legit kill, maybe? I could just try to start killing these guys.
Yes.
But I'm gonna try to do one last heroic kill because you guys are gonna be on my case after that. I can feel it.
Just leave it. Go on.
Maybe I should wait for these guys to come again. I don't know.
Come on.
Yeah, the optimal thing would be for me to wait for them to do another round. And until they do, I'm gonna tell you what the plan is here. Now, to get this guy, I'm gonna do something a bit stupid, but, you know, just to make it a bit more dramatic. I'm just gonna run in, knife him, and take him back. It is chaos right here because this guy can see you exit. Lots of people can see you over here because there's a patrol, plus another soldier here. And of course you have these guys patrolling constantly around him. Not to mention the fact that he himself can very easily see you, of course. But it's just something that I kind of like to do. Since I'm gonna be cheesing most of the mission, I might as well get a few honorable kills in, I guess. Let's put the eye on this guy first.
I'm coming.
Alright, now let's put the eye on that guy.
Consider it.
Run! Run! Oh, I was too slow. I was too slow. Yeah. Now we have to do it again. Damn it.
Okay. Yes.
Right, let's go. Maybe I'll wait another round. Yeah, I cannot be that fast. Alright, and... Now, stand up. Come on, run, man. Jesus Christ. The irresponsiveness of the
Finished.
double click in this game
Okay. Come on.
is the stuff of legends. Alright, let's see now.
All right.
Wait for him to kind of look away. And go. Now he shouldn't be... Oh, man, I forgot about these guys. Ah, damn it. Alright, hold on.
Consider
Check I'm
it
gonna make it this time.
done. Yeah.
As great athletes say, I've failed so many times. This is why I succeed.
Okay.
Yes, I'm getting corny as I lose in games. And now we should be able to...
on.
Okay, go.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Ouch, that hurt.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? That is what I was talking about. It's
Okay.
like, Jesus Christ.
Yes. Come on.
Can somebody not watch me
Okay.
in this level?
All right.
In any case, it kind of looks like I'm gonna get away with it now.
Come on.
Getting my last heroic kill, I guess, in this level.
Right. Go
And
on.
why I keep talking about that, about cheesing the level, what I'm gonna do,
Okay.
essentially, let's lay down the general strategy.
Come on.
Lots of patrols, right, that you usually don't even think about taking out. You usually just have to work around them, but there's so many of them
Consider it done. I'll be right over.
that, I'll be honest, it kind of makes me angry that the devs put so many patrols around this level. So I'm gonna lay traps and take them out one by one. Yes, it is going to sound the alarm, but after it sounds the initial alarm, we should be fine.
Going.
Alright, let's get to a safe spot. Man, I'm sorry about the voice. It's early in the morning. So essentially, these guys do the same set route every time, right? So I'm gonna place maybe a trap over, I don't know, over here maybe. Now these guys are gonna see them, the other guy is gonna see them, everybody's gonna know they're dead. their own soldiers obviously will see their fellow comrade, the officer who's gonna be the first to go, fall down. They're gonna sound the alarm, some people are gonna get annoyed. It's gonna quiet down though, no? In the following seconds. And once it quiets down,
Okay, sir.
that means I can effectively start killing them like whenever.
I'll be right over.
I'm hoping that is a good placement.
Yes.
And for the first time I place this, I'm gonna go very far away, because I know an alarm is gonna be sounded and people are gonna be pouring out from this house, maybe trying to investigate who killed their poor fellow German and whatnot.
Okay.
And of course this is also going to increase the forces that are outside here, the German forces, but that is okay, because as I said, after the first alarm they kind of become numb.
I'll be there in a moment.
And that is the state that I'm gonna be operating in this level. Total German numbness. Against Shakum cheesing the level, I guess. Yes, yes, alarm, alarm, go investigate what's up. It's not gonna be the first guy who goes that way, I promise you. Yes, everybody coming to investigate. Maybe this is a good spot to actually save as well. Not the safest, but if anything goes wrong, I'm still pretty far away, so I can escape any bad consequences, I guess. Alright, now everybody goes back to their positions. And essentially the meaning of this is, we got one patrol out here, which doesn't affect my plans, right? So it's not always going to be the case, like we're gonna have some patrols that do affect my route, but we can take them out, so it's just a bit more busy work, if you count it all up. Oh, and these guys getting pretty close now.
Fine, sir.
I'm gonna avoid them, and then I'm just gonna reset the trap. Can you guys please go the other way now? Pretty please. You've done your jobs.
I'll be there in a moment.
Alright, now can I actually run here? No, no, let's not get cheeky. We have these guys here who might see me.
Coming.
Ah, these guys do not know what's coming to them. Get the trap, lay down again,
I'll be right over. Fine.
go away.
All right.
Rinse and repeat.
Done.
Or sometimes when it takes too much time for them to arrive, I'm gonna cut the video in like, I don't know, in pieces so that you guys do not get bored. But it is actually, I don't know if it's fun from your perspective, it's definitely fun from my perspective. Like, instead of having to meticulously plan for every move and sync what I'm doing with other soldiers and whatnot,
I'll be right over.
I'm just gonna go for full-on mayhem here.
Going.
You could even do this level by shooting everybody, maybe.
Coming. All right.
But that is really cheesing it. I don't like that.
Going.
Like, at least this way I can say I'm proud of being sneaky. And I'm cutting forward to the next soldier, the final one of this patrol arriving. And thus, the first pesky patrol eliminated completely.
I'll be right over. Done.
And these guys don't care anymore. Like, this guy will see the body, but he doesn't care at all. Like another dead German.
Yes.
This is just a regular Tuesday in this camp, I guess. I'm gonna wait for this patrol to kind of look away, because when you take the trap, you're standing up.
I'll be right over. Okay. I'll be there in a moment. Going. All right.
And now we're gonna go for the next patrol, which passes over here,
Coming.
like smack dab in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to be a bit careful though,
Yes. Fine, sir.
because these guys are getting kind of close. I'm gonna wait for this guy to look away. I could attract this guy with a decoy if I wanted to.
I'll be there in a moment. Okay. Okay.
Like, if you combine the Sapper and the Green Beret, the decoy of the Green Beret can draw enemies nearer, and the Sapper's trap, well, obviously kills them, so that is an effective combination. Or if you're getting too cheeky, you can even work with the Sapper alone. I might do that in the later stages of the mission to speed things up. Like, I could place the trap, fire a single shot of my bullets to attract the enemies, and then they're gonna come running. Because as I said, the alarm is gonna sound, but nobody's even gonna care after the first alarm.
I'll be right over.
Alright, now I think I'm safe here, I don't think.
Okay.
anybody's gonna discover me here. Yeah, see, these guys are totally numb.
Yes. All right.
So let's go and retrieve that trap.
Finished. Yes.
And maybe I'll start getting cheeky from now on.
I'll be right over. Coming.
Like, I could even place a trap right here, but I'm kind of afraid. Oh, why didn't I replace the trap? Come on, Shackman. Let's reload this.
Finished. I'll be right over.
You know better than that.
Fine, sir.
Let's take care of the patrol the easiest route. One thing you have to be careful about in this level, sometimes when you take out a patrol almost completely, the last guy, like until these guys arrive, I can actually kind of show you. There are some patrols like over this side. One patrol that powers out of this building. If you do not kill them all, the last guy will go in and retrieve 2 more members. Like, it's gonna replenish itself. The patrol is effectively respawning at that point.
Yes,
Hold on,
sir.
where am I? Oh, as these guys are coming. So you gotta be careful with some patrols. You know, I guess the developers got extra cheeky with these ones. But that is not the kind of patrols that I'm worried about. These guys do not respawn. I think it's only the patrols that are coming out of the buildings that can replenish themselves. Sort of speaking. Yes, another one bites the dust. I could run and hit this guy, but I do not want to risk it.
Coming. Okay, sir.
And maybe I could start working a bit faster now.
Going. Yes.
Like, I don't know, maybe I could place a trap here.
I'll be there in a
Should I
moment.
be extra
Affirmative,
cheeky?
sir. Fine, sir. Understood, sir. Okay.
Oh, 2 guys come though. I don't know if I like that. Well, the first guy is gonna die of the trap. Maybe the second guy I could shoot to death. Because as I said, I've sounded the alarm.
Going. All right.
So
Coming.
nobody cares anymore.
I'll be there in a moment. Okay, sir.
And the final guy, yeah, let's get him with a legit way, I guess.
Affirmative, sir.
It's a bit too far away, but it should still get him.
Okay. Finished.
And thus, effectively, you kind of clear the area. Now, after this guy, we're gonna go for these 2 tower guys. You might think these guys do not move, but there is a staircase here. Which means if they see anything suspicious, they can go down and investigate, and we're gonna take full advantage of that. Alright, the final guy bites the dust, hopefully. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Just die already. Alright, let me fire another shot here.
Okay, sir.
This is where you heard the shot from, so please go step onto the trap.
Done. Okay.
I'm kind of guiding him to the exact spot he needs to go. Oh, come on, where are you going? No, I come over here then. Oh, he's not coming. Are you kidding
Yes,
me?
I'll be right over. Done.
Just die already.
Fine, sir. Coming.
Silly enemy.
Yes. Okay, sir.
You
Coming.
didn't want to die by the trap, you die by the gun. Alright, so we took care of him as well. It is kind of the tactic I would have used anyway,
I'll be
but...
right over. Done. I'll be there in a moment.
Alright, so how we get this guy now? I could actually
Finished.
just place the trap somewhere within hearing distance, maybe even down here, I don't know. Do I want to sound an alarm here though? Will this guy see it? I don't think so. Can this guy see it? No, I don't think he can. Alright, maybe just to be safe, I'll put it here. Now, do I want to be really cheeky and just fire a shot here? Maybe wait for this guy to be away, I don't know. We'll see, I'll try to experiment just a little bit here. Let's save before I do the most stupid thing ever. Yeah, everybody's gonna see me, what am I even thinking about? Alright, we're gonna do this with a decoy.
Right over.
So I'm gonna place him in a safe spot here. I'm gonna bring the green Beret,
Okay. Yes.
and I'm gonna spare you the journey, so I'm gonna cut straight to it. Alright, so I've brought the green Beret all the way over here. And what I'm gonna do is pretty simple. I'm just gonna place a decoy just past the trap.
Consider it done.
And that way, when I open it up... Oh, I could hide here, maybe. No, I don't think I want to, though. Let's hide on a safer spot. Because there's soldiers down here. And effectively this guy is gonna take the route towards the staircase.
That's easy. Coming over.
Oh, maybe I was a bit too hasty. He could have almost seen me. Alright, so this is going to do it for this episode then, guys. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and join me in the next one to see how the mission progresses.